Track is cleared. Flag is raised. The gates crash back and away they go, and Don't Mind If I Do, his customary speed, had the speed to lead on settling. Audacious ridden forward as General Marshall, and they were followed by Rusty Brown. Introit is drifting back to be midfield early. Big Bank from his outside barrier. He's also on the march, and they were followed behind those by Hey Tom, Happy Box 6 in Costa Zone, and Murdoch is the tail ender with 1,000 metres left to go, and Don't Mind If I Do led the way by a length and a half to Audacious, now taking closer order. General Marshall was a further 2 lengths away, racing third. Then Rusty Brown. They were followed by Hey Tom, Big Bank Introit, Happy Box 6 in Costa Zona, and last of all is Murdoch as they approach the home turn. 600 metres left to go. They're homeward bound, and Don't Mind If I Do is aiming for the all-the-way victory. Now going up to tackle is Audacious, and also staying on General Marshall to the outside, and then came Rusty Brown, and further back in Costa Zone with Introit. Don't Mind If I Do. He needs to rally because here come the challengers. Audacious, and down the outside General Marshall is joining in. It's Don't Mind If I Do and General Marshall. They beat off Audacious. Then Rusty Brown. Don't Mind If I Do. He responds well from General Marshall. Don't Mind If I Do clear. And Don't Mind If I Do goes all the way. Don't Mind If I Do has won by a length and a half. General Marshall. Audacious ran third. And then came Introit, Big Bank. Further back in Costa Zone, Happy Box 6. Then Hey Tom. Murdoch is second last. And last in Rusty Brown. So another all-the-way winner there, and Don't Mind If I Do. He raced a bit fiercely here last week, but he relaxed nicely there from the top end. Don't Mind If I Do goes all the way for AK Lim and also trainer Wayne Lim, and he'll pay 23 for the win and 12 the place. General Marshall, it looked as though he had the measure of that eventual winner halfway down the straight, but that leader found plenty under pressure and responded well there under the jockey of AK Lim, but General Marshall goes down, I'd say, a length and a half at the finish, and he'll pay 15 the place. And third is number 7, Audacious, who had the run on the speed today. Audacious will pay 15, and fourth, I should say, is number 1, that was Introit, who gave them a big start before the home turn and was safely held at the finish. So the numbers are 4, 5, 7, 1. 4, 5, 7 and 1 are the official numbers. And Don't Mind If I Do, building up a pretty handy record now. That's 3 wins from his last 4 starts, having its second run for the Wayne Lim yard today. Don't Mind If I Do is a 5-year-old Bayer Brown gelding. Is by Remind out of Nolene, trained by Wayne Lim and ridden by AK Lim. Second goes to 5, General Marshall. Kevin Coatsey training for the Ali Barber stable and ridden by HS Skill. And third is number 7, Audacious, prepared by SY Lim for Momad Akram Posny. The rider was YIFE, and fourth is 1 Introit, prepared by Frank Maynard and ridden by J Lo. 4, 5, 7, 1. The time is 124.6. 124.6. Your margins are length and a half by 5 1/4, with a further 4 1/2 to fourth. It was at 1 1/2 by 5 1/4 by 4 1/2 in 124.6. So Don't Mind If I Do now takes the record to 11 starts for 3 wins and the 1 placing, and second up today gets the job done. Virtually leads all the way. After race 4, your placings are 4, 5, 7 and 1, and 23 and 12 the return there for Don't Mind If I Do, who